side. We are heroes tonight. Yeah, I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Hi everybody, welcome along to another video. Now, it's been a week since I had this camera in my hand, and I am really sorry. What has happened is, here in Ireland we've had a heat wave, and I have fibromyalgia, and the heat seemed to have played up with it, and I have actually been in a lot of agony, and I didn't even have the strength to go and edit a video or go on camera. It has been very difficult. I mean, like, it has been excruciating. My legs, my arms, my joints and everything. But I'm kind of back. Tomorrow we're going to have a really good video. I'm hoping that I will have that video edited by tomorrow evening, because I'm doing something special for the 4th of July celebrations. I'm going to someplace really cool, and this should be great content for that. I'm currently in Greencastle, back at the castle that I was a couple of months back. So and I'm currently in the shade because the sun is really strong, and it's really hot. I have been worried that I missed an upload on Saturday, and because when I promised that I'm going to deliver, I like to do that, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that on Saturday. And sometimes people do go out and they blog and they film and all the rest of it, and it doesn't take that much energy to go places, and that for me it is an awful lot harder, and I do not normally share those kind of problems on my YouTube channel, but that is what's happening. I have been sitting at home looking at other YouTube videos and not being able to do anything myself, and not being able to get out. So it was getting me down as well. So today I decided to go out and film today. I picked this spot because there's shaded areas and stuff like that, but my legs and arms are really sore. It is actually painful even to hold the camera right now, but hopefully I will be a lot better by tomorrow and get that great video that I am going to do. So let's have a look around, folks. The last time I was here was at night time. I tried for one of the first times to do a nighttime video. I don't know how successful it was, I can't remember, but I do remember the last number of videos that I put out, and getting great views and getting likes. You're smashing the like button, you're viewing the videos. I really appreciate that. My subscribers have gone up to 220, and you really don't know how much I really appreciate that. There's light blotches on my face, which is kind of distracting me. Look at that. But I never thought that I would make 200. I thought just before Christmas that I would try this, and I didn't. I never thought I would achieve 220 at this stage of doing YouTube. So I want to thank each and every one of you very much. You have seen some of ye have seen some of Mo Sargi's and Omar Gosh's videos. They seem to be saying lately about having more variety in their content, because YouTube doesn't seem to like the abandoned videos and the haunted videos and stuff like that. You know, people are looking at the haunted videos, they are looking at the abandoned videos, and there's nothing majorly scary about those videos, so I don't see why there is a problem. But you know, those YouTubers are starting to put more variety in their content. I haven't done a haunted video. The last time I done a haunted video actually was I think it was March at Cumber House. I will be going back to Cumber House. A massive thanks to the paranormal groups that I was involved with that night, and I'm hoping I am involved with one of those paranormal groups, and I haven't gone on an investigation since because of my health, and it has really get me down, so I really want to get out and get investigating, and you know, as well as that, get some content up. But I did buy some equipment. That equipment needs to be used. I am currently talking to somebody about going on these small paranormal investigations. I want to do the paranormal investigations properly. I just don't want to do them half-heartedly, so I'm currently talking to somebody about those, so we should have somebody along with us very, very soon. On camera I seem very, very serious and stuff like that, but off camera I can be quite funny, cracking jokes and stuff like that, and this person also is quite funny as well, so hopefully my personality will come out more in those videos, you know. So let's have a look around this castle, folks. Some of you may have seen a video that I done on this area before, some of you haven't, so I'm looking forward to seeing the views from the top of this hill. It's kind of, the castle is on a cliffside. It's just outside Greencastle village, and let's have a look, folks. Enough of my talking, let's go. I want to see how far I can get this with this camera, which I'd show you in another video, folks. I think it's quite brilliant. Right, I do not want to fall off this because it's a long way down, but over there is McGilligan and McGabry. We'll go there someday. It's a bit like Area 51 here in Ireland. There's a prison over there, and there's a lot of cameras and big fences and stuff like that, and it's quite intimidating actually. I done a video for Facebook way back before I done YouTube, so someday we'll go over there. Over here we have one of the towers. I'm struggling here, folks. Oh God. That is some kind of staircase, which I can bet that people have climbed up there. I'm not doing that. Obviously I can barely walk. I find it very, very difficult just to get up here. There's a little window, but in the concrete you can see sea stones and stuff, so a lot of the materials for this castle came from the coast, which we are on. Here's a little area in here, I do not know anything about it, and a little small window. The more you zoom in, the more shaky you are going to be. And I'm trying to keep it as still as possible, but you can see a boat over there. Let's see if I can get it closer. No, that's me. Here's another one of these staircases off one of the towers. You got small holiday homes just down there. And you can see Greencastle Harbour over there. There is the hole that I just came out of. That brings me down into the area that's covered by an arch, a stone arch. Oh, the last time I was in here there was bats. I'm struggling, folks. But it's amazing the way people, way back in the day, were able to put stones together to make an arch like this. You know. While I was sick, folks, you know, as I said earlier, I was looking at a lot of other YouTubers' videos, and one of the things that I did watch was the latest episode of Ghost Adventures. Now, excuse me, Mark and Debbie Constantino died back in 2015, and since then the Ghost Adventures crews have never mentioned this or mentioned anything about it, and it looked like they were distancing themselves from it. And this latest episode is called The Washoe Club Final Chapter. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's very good. It's very, very emotional, actually. And that is the first time I've seen the whole crew break down in tears. It's quite an emotional episode. So that episode is up now. Go and have a look at it and tell us how you think, what you think. Leave a comment on it, you know. But today, I'm not only going to go visiting this, I'm just going to do a blog for today. You know, I don't like using the word blog. I'm still doing a video. But seeing as we were here before, I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm going to go on to somewhere else, but I am glad that I can get out and about again today, because it's been a couple of days of frustration, to say the least. You know, I had to give up other hobbies, and I found this. You know, I had to give up those hobbies because of my illness. And I was, you know, in so much pain, and I was saying, will I have to give up this? Will I start having to blog at home? Will I have to change my content, change what I'm doing? I don't want to change what I'm doing. I love what I'm doing. It gets me out. It gets me to see different places, which I normally wouldn't see. Do you know? I spent 2 years, 2 winters, at home, not getting out very much because of my pain, and at the moment it's not controlled very well, and I have to go and see a doctor about that. But you know, in recent times, this winter has been not so bad in the line of pain, but the heat lately just it just ruined it. It really did. But I will be going I'll be taking the camera with me today and see where we go. Obviously I'm very glad to get out of here. Well, not out of this castle, but out of my house, you know, because I just couldn't be bothered even editing. I just couldn't do it, you know. But let's go on a bit, folks, and see where we wind up. If I can get used to this camera. Where's the button? It is. Just down from the castle is this fishery school, which I used to go to actually. So that was part of my past. Just spotted this barge coming in. I'm just passing a house that I done some time ago. I'm not going in there today because I've got sandals on, but I have done this video. The sound on it is a little bit windy, but it'll show you through the house, and there's actually houses behind that as well, like staff houses. So if you haven't seen that video, go and have a look, and I may put a link in this video to that one, so have a look at that. As I says, there could be glass and very sharp debris on the floors of that, and going exploring abandoned places is not a good idea with sandals on. Folks, this is Greencastle Fort. I can't get into that, but I have done that in a previous video. There's no point in me doing it again. And over here we have the fort bar or inn that closed down many years ago. Obviously I can't get into that either, but it is in a previous video, so if you want to see around that, you're not going to see a wide lot, to be quite honest with you, but I thought I might show it to you in this, you know. Welcome to Redcastle, folks, and that there was originally an old boathouse, and on the end of that now is a restaurant, and that is a nightclub. And over here we have Ledgerland, and what have we got? Nibblers, Dodgems. Hold on a second, Nibblers. That sounds fun. Ball pool, safari train, F1 cars, pirate ship, pool zone. What the hell is Nibblers? Sounds fun, whatever it is. Right, let's there's a hotel on this site, just over here. So we're going to have a walk around that, seeing as it is flat ground. The last couple of shots you've seen were from my car because I'm in so much pain, but I'm determined to give you a little tour around my area, folks, you know. And a lot of you American viewers says you like the Irish countryside, so I'm going to show you the piece of the Irish countryside that I live around, you know. Why won't it stop? There's the little bridge that's going to bring us across to the hotel itself. Folks, I did say it was haunted, but I do not know the story of it myself. There is a story online about it, I just didn't get around to reading it. And I didn't plan this journey this morning. Sometimes I do this on an impulse. But I did see a video of two young fellas came down here one night, and they were walking across the golf course hoping to see a ghost. And the video was titled Ghost Caught on Camera. Now, they hadn't even proper lighting, and I saw no ghost, but I did hear a voice on camera that didn't appear to be theirs. So maybe it is haunted, don't know. But we're here to see the scenery, folks. Nice artificial grass to walk on, is lovely and soft. And there's the river. Now this location, it's in a forest and it's in the woods and it's by the coastline. So in a way you couldn't get a better location to have a place like this, you know. I actually have another video on this. If you want to have a look at that, go back and have a look. But we're briefly going to go around it today, and then I'm going to move on to show you other things. We got a place here for landing a helicopter. So this must be a very high profile place. Either that or the Coast Guard parks here. There is I didn't see that before. Sorry for the wind noise, folks. But someday we will go and see this. Whatever that is, it looks like another castle. Now I didn't see that in my last video. Folks, I was going to go around to the front of the hotel. I'm not going to do it today, folks. I have to go up a big hill, I can't do it. And as you've seen in my last couple of clips, I've been filming from the car in Wild Out of Pain. But I have some property to show you that looks like it's abandoned. So we're on to our next location, folks. Back in my car now. Now this is kind of like a raw video. This is what it's like when I'm going out searching for places. So I thought I'd do this video and show you sort of a day in the life of me going out looking for places, you know. So off to our next location, folks. I did actually make it to the front of the hotel, but I actually cheated because I drove, and some golf carts there. Not that very exciting, to be honest with you. Right, I'm off to my next location, folks. This might be an adventure, folks. This property has been for sale for a very long time, and it's just been sitting here. It's quite beautiful. You've got this, and you've got 5 different cottages, which looks like there's trees growing over them, so I'm going to check them out. Like, as you can see, there's loads of weeds growing around. This may be a video in itself, folks. Right, that's just the back. Me Regencies bed and breakfast. And it says there 5 holiday cottages for of rear. 2 rear, sorry. And look at the size of that permanent Christmas tree, which is absolutely massive. Here is the back of the property. And you can see the thatch there, and there's trees starting to grow on it. It's pretty cool. up into the overgrown driveway here, where the 5 cottages are supposed to be. Whoa. Look, there's even weeds growing out of the recycle bin. The furniture falling apart. Isn't that cool? It's amazing how you leave things for a couple of years and nature starts to take back. I mean, there's trees growing in the patios here. That's beautiful. Look at the size of that Christmas tree. I don't know who would create something like this, because this can't be taken down after Christmas. It's permanent and it has the state air, so they must be very big into Christmas. Obviously there must be lights on this of some kind, you know. But it's a flipping massive it's a massive sculpture, like. There's the view of the cottages from the other side. Hello, baby puppies. I'm back in my house, folks. I just want to show you the puppies, because one of these days they will be going to a new home. And actually those 2 puppies are actually going to the same home, which is even better. You know, so they will have each other for company. Be quiet. Stop. Stop. Look at how cute that is. And his wee shorty legs. And this, you wouldn't think they were from the same litter, like. They're tiny. But, and you wouldn't believe that that white one was actually the biggest pup when it was born. But, folks, I'm going to leave it for now, and I will see you in the next video, folks. And thank you all for the support in the last number of weeks, and thank everybody for all their support since I started this channel, like. And hopefully my condition gets better. At least I got out today, and at least I got out to show you a few things. So you know, it's a step forward in that, you know. Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not good enough. I just, you know, I had to give up a lot of things. I had very little faith in myself, but you know, with this, I just want to keep doing what I'm doing, because I love it so much. But I will see you in the next video, folks, and as always, be good to each other. Be quiet. Stop. You want to say goodbye as well? You see, you're not allowed in the house anymore because you pee on everything. And so do you. We're having problems here, folks. Hopefully you can resolve that too. But before I was rudely interrupted by puppies and dogs. Hello. You're staring at me. What are you staring at me with your 2 different colour eyes? That is so funny. He's got 2 different colour eyes. Right. Can I finish this? Right. I will see you in the next video, folks, and as always, be good to each other. And I just lost my train of thought. I says earlier on, don't let anybody tell you that you're not good enough. You know, if you love what you're doing, just do it. You know, don't let other people run your life. I've done that for many years. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm doing my own thing. So fuck it. Right, so I'll see you in the next video, folks. And as always, be good to each other.